Everybody wants to take control of my heart's value, but they don't understand the pain that I've been through. They want to make it their own work of my heart with their own art and their own dark, cold hearts. But they don't know there's nowhere left for them to start. As she sleeps, love's fading away, and all I'm left is alone to endure the pain that I was bound up in my pain, trapped in this obscure allure. When it's red flags, they go and push the limits that can't come undone, and I can't condone too, but they never truly let go, leaving me to bleed up all alone, and then brighten up her lips and the deceitful smiles and try to pull me in. And I know every single intention then, in their dark, fullest of hearts, fullest of sins. They sharpen their teeth, ready to strike. Words like venomous, meant to break you in spite. That black and blue part inside of the scars that I bear, trapped in my own heart, inside of all of this pain, unable to repair and unable to take it all in vain. They sought out to destroy me in that way. They thought they had won, yeah, but they didn't see it coming. The strength within me to break it all free and rise. When it's red flags, they all let it go and push their limits to that no limit, cause it you can't condone in my heart's value, and they never truly let go. And everybody knew the truth, saw it in what they've done. I'd pack my heartworks up and send it on the run. There's no more decide, no more lies, no more deceit, and I'm trying to break free from those chains that they've wrapped around me, to get me to deceive myself in the darkest of nights and hours of that night. Yeah, on the phone with you, she was there. And then you could even say that you're jealous of me because I could hook up some shit or some shit like that, because she was telling me for like a week and a half about that word, jealousy. Yeah, she knew it was there, and I no longer knew. I no longer knew you, because you no longer cared with where you went to. You could actually fucking sit there on the phone with me, motherfucker, and get your dick sucked by my own girl. You're a fucked up bitch in your cold ass world. I know who the fuck you are now. Every single last dark part of your fucked up heart.
Shadows deep, where trusted sleep, a friendship feigned in the secrecy they keep, a melody of deceit, a clandestine score, in my haven, yeah, betrayal knocked down my door, two-faced whispers in a venomous dance, entrusted in a friendship, now just a fleeting chance, and a 28-year bond, yeah, shattered like glass, in my own home, homie, yeah, shadows amassed, and behind the curtain of that kind of camaraderie, concealed the orchestrators of treachery, silent in their venom, architects of a poisonous embrace, infiltrating my world, leaving me without a trace, placing nothing but pain upon my face, a requiem of trust, and now discordant tune, played by the heart under the deceitful moon of you. Yeah, you feigned that friendship, bore a mask, in my own sanctuary that deception bask, gaslit and questioned the carousel of all of their lies, echoing in all that pain that shadowed in my past, that never died, it never dies, in a plea for the truth, an anguished cry. Yeah, in this betrayal the emotions ran so high. Oh, the audacity to break me down to my core, and to invade my space, and to wage this kind of war upon my heart sore, upon my life. What for? Yeah, a symphony of betrayal and all of this pain in my heart's chambers, an endless rain, leaving me up in duress. Demand for the truth, not just for revenge, but to break my soul free, to mend these wounds and avenge my soul this time. As this betrayal symphony ran so deep, my voice will rise, a crescendo of strength, defying all those lies. I'll dance with the truth upon my own in a waltz of disgrace. From the emerging shadows that I found, yeah, I'll find my own space, for in this anguish a phoenix will rise, soar across the world's skies. A betrayal's symphony, because I'll be singing no more. This kind of song, this kind of way, doesn't belong inside of my heartworks to stay. The audacity to break me down to my very core, thinking you had that in the bucket, thinking you had that. As if my life never meant anything to you. And how could it, after a way you'd move?
We get sap on the track.
Yo, I'm crafting out that G-code, the conduct that we hold. With friends and family we keep it bold, no running off with that secret stashed away. In the game of shady life, there's a price to pay in the end. So this G-code is on a mission to keep it real, never cagey. In every single deal we're staying true and steady. With honor and respect we pave that way, no hiding in the shadows or some kind of facade throughout that day. In your relationships, trust is the key. No sneaking around, it's plain to see. Honesty reigns in the bonds that we build. No cagey motives in our hearts stay filled. With that G-code on a mission and keeping it real. Every single deal you stay true and steady with your heart's value. With honor and respect, we'll pave that way. No hiding in those shadows, we'll face that day. And stand up tall with integrity, strong in the faces of temptation or adversities. We'll hold on tight for our loved ones, taking no shortcuts, no shady deals in the middle of the night. That's the G-code on the mission, living that life. Christian values, it's how we feel, the realest in our hearts. Cavity for our loves, refrain for the ones that we want to stay. In the G-code's mission, keeping it real with the ones we want true by our sides. Every single word and every action that gets lived by throughout that G-code. To never betray the ones that you say I love you to. Because those actions and words that lead the way will lead you astray. With no heart work, G-code value up inside of that loyalty and trust will rise above that lust, jealousy and greed and envy in every way. The G-code's living 'Cause it's all about that true love, that true value that you can take into your comradeship with your friendships and the things that you do and transform in the worlds to be anew in you, anew in them. It's new in you. So renew that G code.
We get Sap on the track.
Abused, betrayed. Boss player on the mic with the dream swag vibe, 'cause I'm praying for miracles in every single life to turn the tides in the hearts, twerking in the inner work, reclaiming our values from those hearts and the pain that we've breaking through. Heart's heart, but we ain't giving in. We're never gonna smirk, gonna win, mudding up those parts. Starting a heart's work where the healing starts, building up those spirits up to bind them evil spirits in those chains tonight, ripping them out, and demons that are within your hearts in the depths of despair, fighting for their lives, turning around their sorrows into power and might, shining so bright in the darkest hours of the night. With those hearts heart, taking them to that Lord in every way. 'Cause heart's heart, where hearts flirt around the back of a heart work warrior commitment, mudding up them dark parts, going out of heart works. So I'm stepping up the game in my own healing to begin this time where my heart hurts and my heart works with this. Faith is our inner guide. We'll conquer that storm, transferring our pain into a new form. No longer chained by the past's weight. We're rising one up at a time. It's our destined fate. It's heart's heart. We ain't giving in. With every smirk, we're gonna win. Where they're muddying up those already dark parts of your heart, starting a heart's work where healing starts. We're trying to plan the party for a new beginning, with God on our side in every vision and every mission within our heart's work. Charity will keep on winning. In the heart's dance, we'll find that new groove and reclaim that love that we once knew, that's been lost up in this fucked up world now for a long time, 'cause they lost that G code, got all cagey off and hiding some bullshit in their heart's work, making other hearts hard, even a long-standing relationship. Bitch, how could you even take that kind of value to your own heart's work, where your heart shirk on the responsibilities to your own mates? Yeah, those hearts gotta be darkened up in them dark parts, them dark hearts. It started with happiness, playing my drums with my own girl. Thought I found my world in this chaotic little swirl of my life, trying to reclaim the joy from the days gone by. But little did I know, it was all just a lie. She left me alone with that knife in my back, a new parasite feeding on my lack. Thought you were my friend, but you let me down so bad, bitch. Now I'm drowning the darkness that you left me in, about to drown out and drown up in this depression that crept into my life. Yeah, as our bond decayed, every single smile faded and laugh delayed. I wanted to be happy with you by my side every single day for the rest of my life. But you turned away and my spirit just died. You left me alone with that knife twisting in my back. Yeah, you twisted up even more. A new parasite feeding on my lack. Yeah, I thought you had my back, but you were ready to attack me in the worst ways. I thought you were my friend, I thought you were my girl, my best friend, but you let me down in the worst ways. Let me down in the drowning of my darkness. About to drown inside of my mind this time. I never wanted this to end this way in the first place, to end in this despair that you left me stranded in with nobody to think that I had anyone to care. Now I'm lost in the void of my own mind, trying to find the way to leave it all behind, cause you left me alone in the worst ways with that knife twisted up in my back. A new parasite, yeah, you fed it into my back. I felt it like you were just a fucking piece of shit. Thought you were my friend, but you let me down in the worst ways because of where you went to in those days. Yeah, I think you deserve a whole lot worse than I could ever do to you, man. So I'm drowning up in the darkness, about to drown in my own sound. I'm about to drown myself in my own sound. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna drown all alone in my sorrows. I'll face the night, hoping for a glimmer of healing and then the light. But until then, I'll carry this weight on a friendship shattered by the betrayal's fate, cause it got thick. And the betrayal just got sick, and fucking sicker than sick, trying to rip my heart out in the ways that you could fucking do. Rip my heart out in the ways that you would make me in the worst way. When you pray into the water before you drink it, water remembers everything, so it starts to work in your favor. And this goes as well as everything. Listen up, it's time to rise as hard work warriors. Open your eyes, twerking for that grind. Grind it all out in the darkest places that you find yourselves in. That's where we shout, that's where we dig in. And shout it out, man, shout it out. G-code in your veins, and a vision so clear. Got this Heartworks movement, and I'm drawing it near. Breaking the cycles of abuse and pain. We stand together, and we won't refrain. Are you taking up that call, or are you letting opportunities fall? Are you failing your friends? Are you failing it all? You're Heartwork warriors. You're no Heartwork warriors if you're not hearing the plea of your friend that just said, leave me alone with my own girl. So join the movement and set your hearts free, your heart's decree, and that value that's been taken up out of you. God's calling now. Are you picking up that phone line? I don't think so. Prophet of water and hearts, hear every single divine magnetic field around our cores, shielding us from evil's roar, bloody roars, and through those prayers and discernment we see attacks before they come. We're set free, casting out demons in Jesus' name, awakening to the truth, no longer the same, no longer like you, betrayed by those who deceive, makes it laughable in their plots, a stalking, destroyative kind, trying to encompass my whole life, bitch. But here's the thing. My girl wasn't for sale. Your calculated attacks for absolutionary aim. I'll stand strong in Jesus' name and let my truth out. I'll stand strong in Jesus' name and I'll stand up for them truths to come out one by one in the darkest parts of your heart, 'cause your heart's work's got no warrior left in it. And I'm trying to reunite in a prayer and action of a life, spreading that light like seeds in the very heart's core. For every soul out there trapped into the darkest of that deep place, let your heartworks movement free. Let the freedom come in that side and set that spirit free. In your decree, cast out all those demons in Jesus' name. We stand strong in Jesus' name. We unite, spreading light, and we stand strong. And we're gonna go and blow right through all of the trials and tribulations that have been set upon you. Upon you, man. Upon you. So dig it out. Here's the point. In the heart's depths, betrayal stings that cut deep, shattered dreams and shatters hearts. Putting up on display we weep, seeking solace in prayer and grappling with the darkest sides of our life, insides loneliness of this loss. Trapped in this deceit's tide, yearning for the truth amidst chaos's embraces, pushing through those doubts and seeking our place in this life, in a warm chest and heart's embrace, driven by that desire for change, for love's embrace should never wane or fade, navigating rap's pitfalls with grace. I'm determined to rise, reclaiming worth in your life and in mine, shining lightness in the darkness that we find, igniting a rebirth and a recourse of action in you and in me. I need you to spark that fire up inside of me too. But I'm trying to spark that fire up inside of you. But I need it in the worst ways myself, as this art of this testament to resilience and this toil and all of this plight. I'm trying to turn my pain into power and spread hope's light. But sometimes I just need you to light that up on me, light up that me too. Please, will you light up a candle and Heartworks for me tonight? And for those of you out there who really do pray and who really are saying their prayers, I thank you for many of them. And I just ask that you say a prayer for my Heartworks charity tonight. Thank you. It means a lot to me that you're here. And God bless all of those out there who are also weary in their spirits. I'm saying prayers for you a lot these days, so I'm taking it there. I hope you are too. Stay safe in your grind. I love you guys. So in the light of day, Heartworks is supposed to shine bright as well. It's a call to action and charity's might. It's as if God's lonely voice whispers, urging us onward and to walk in His light until the dawn. And until we go to bed, we take our prayers to the Lord. But in the shadows, we know corruption lies. And donations are stolen, basically, by deceitful ties. So I feel targeted and tormented by those in power. And injustice prevails every single hour. There's no justice for the innocent. No retribution, it seems. But that's what we're searching for as Heartworks warriors. It's time for a revolution to take stand against that darkness. Fight for what is right. Bring the truth to surface in the broad daylight. The educational system's feeding us all of these lies, manipulating minds with their disguise. They got no room for dissenters in this agenda-driven land. So we'll break free from those chains, and we'll take a mighty stand in Heartworks, because those crime rates soar so high and prisons overflow. Yeah, that's where they want them, yet true criminals roam out in these streets in these kinds of ways, with that deceptive kind of glow, targeting the dissidents like you and me, with absolutely no fucking reason, beyond knowing that maybe Heartworks as a charity in the business where I'm planning to move it into social aspects of the world and creating warriors in that way. Yeah, maybe you're afraid of me, Silicon Valley. Maybe you need to hack up my life. I don't know what the fuck and where it comes from, but my computer's been hacked, my accounts have been all taken over, attacked from all angles, over and over, and again and again. So this betrayal and everything that they've done in my life is the last thing I needed within my health and within my resolve for pressing forward. But despite its challenges, I'm still gonna choose to fight and grind. So yes, I've been struggling. I need the help I can get. Any help I can get right now, it would go a long way. So either way, I appreciate you guys for being here, and my resolve is literally just that. I, I don't know. I'm searching out my humanity, and I'm searching America to and through for heart. So that's where I'm stepping it in with my heart's work, and I hope to work with some of you in the future. So until then, God bless. I hope you guys stay safe out here. And yeah, just thanks for being here. It really means a lot to me if you guys are saying your prayers for me in that way, and prayers for my heart's work with where I want to go in the world. So anyway, so without saying anything else, bye. Love you guys. and thanks the most for your prayers